Question 15. How to develop client applications? Answer. Client applications can access OpenAM services for authentication, authorization, and single sign-on/single logout by the use of sessions. Client applications also are allowed to manage authorization policies. This part of the guide covers client interaction with OpenAM over supported protocols and using OpenAM APIs. Question 16. What do you understand by RESTful APIs? Answer. Representational state transfer is an architectural style that sets certain limitations for designing and building large-scale distributed systems. As an architectural style, REST has very broad utility. The designs of both HTTP 1.1 and URIs follow RESTful principles. The World Wide Web is no doubt the largest and best-known REST applications. Many other web services also follow the REST architecture, like Codes 2.0 and OpenID Connect 1.0. ForgeRock Common REST (CREST) applies RESTful principles to define common verbs for HTTP-based apps that access web resources and collects resources. Question 17. How can we specify an explicit API REST version? Answer. We can specify the version of REST API to use by adding an accept API version header to the request. We can configure the default behavior of OpenAM, which will take when a REST call which does not specify any explicit version information. Question 18. What is the Radius protocol? Answer. The Radius protocol is a very simple protocol of 4 packet types. Access, request packets received from a client to a server to begin a new authentication conversation or to respond to a previous response in an existing conversation and provide the requested information. Access, accept packets received from a server to a client to indicate a successful authentication. Access, reject packets received from a server to a client to indicate a failed authentication. Access, challenge packets received from a server to a client to solicit more information from the entity validated. Question 19. How to create a web policy agent profile? Answer. OpenAM stores information of profiles about policy agents centrally by default. You can then manage the policy agent profile through OpenAM console. The policy agent can recover the configuration from OpenAM profile at installation time when it starts up, and OpenAM can notify the policy agent of changes to its configuration. Question 20. What is the user self-registration? Answer. OpenAM provides self-registration for users as a feature in OpenAM's REST APIs. Users can be safely signed up in OpenAM without the administrators or help desk getting involved. Question 21. What are the dashboard services? Answer. Users have a number of applications assigned, especially if the organization has standardized on software as a service. For example, for email, document sharing, support ticketing, customer relationship management, web conferencing, and so forth. It can be useful to present these applications on a user's dashboard with the profile and assign applications to the user's dashboard automatically based on the user's profile. Question 22. What is single sign-on? Answer. Single sign-on (SSO) is a core attribute of OpenAM. Once we have set up OpenAM, we can protect as many applications in the network domain as we want. We need to install the policy agents for the additional servers and add policies for the resources served by the applications. Question 23. How can user authenticate? Answer. Users can then authenticate themselves on their own to start a session on any site in the domain, and they remain authenticated for all sites in the domain, without the need to log in again. Question 24. Why is single sign-on feature necessary? Answer. Many organizations have more than one domain, with cookies set in one domain are not returned to servers in another domain. Many organizations get subdomains controlled independently, leading to the need to protect against someone setting up against a rogue subdomain to hijack session cookies. OpenAM's cross-domain single sign-on provides a safe method for your OpenAM servers in one domain to work with policy agents from other domains, defending against potential session cookie hijacking. Question 25. What is standard-based federation? Answer. When we need to federate identities across not just different domains but instead across different organizations with separate access management solutions, then we need interoperable federation technologies, an organization which acts as an identity provider for other organizations providing services. allow users to use their identity from another organization to access the services. Either way, OpenAM has the capability to integrate well in federated access management scenarios. Question 26. What is Crud? Answer: OpenAM REST APIs makes Crud create, read, update, delete easy to use in web applications. They also provide extended actions and query capabilities for access management functionality. Question 27. What is the benefit of OpenAM Java APIs? Answer: OpenAM Java app is provided through the OpenAM Java SDK allows Java and Java EE applications to call on OpenAM for authentication and authorization in both OpenAM and federated environments. Question 28. What does CSDK? Answer: the OpenAM CSDK provides APIs for native applications with new web server policy agents. The CSDK has been designed for Linux, Solaris, and Windows platforms.